What's up, everybody? It's Michael, and I'm back. Now, I have a story time today, but I have to get some news off about, everything that's happening recently. So, as far as my waiver goes and all that, we're still waiting. In the meantime, though, I am PTing. Tomorrow I go PT with my doctor. Or not my doctor, my recruiter. Sorry, the doctor issue is still fresh in my mind. I do go PT with my recruiter tomorrow. And the other poolees. They're going to be there. We're all going to PT like normal. Now, I've been doing like calisthenics, like burpees, push-ups, and all that. I have not been doing any running of any sort. So that's probably going to kill me tomorrow. Second of all, I've been working on pull-ups, and I can do one, like where my chin barely gets above the bar, but that's still a pull-up. Because I do all the way down. Drop all the way down, your arms lock out, and then pull yourself up. Still a pull-up. Still got it. I can only do one, though. That's the thing. But like 2 weeks ago, I couldn't even do one. So yeah, I'm making progress. I am making progress. Because I went to MEPS, couldn't do any. I could do like half of one. Maybe. So I am making progress. Second of all, wait. I don't know. Just know this. I'm going to the PT with my recruiter tomorrow. Still waiting for MEPS to come through with everything, and man, I had a sneeze right there, but turned into a yawn. Anyway, still waiting for MEPS. That sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks waiting. I'd rather just have them say, yeah, you're good to go, and join. That's how I'd rather be right now. But I have to PT, have to stay active, have to stay doing, what I'm doing. Now, on to the story. Recently, let me start off by saying I did a video on this topic beforehand on the paranormal. And recently, in the last couple weeks, it's been acting up again. Like, in the house. Not in the house, but like, in the house, but when everybody's asleep. You guys know what I mean. Now, I'm going to start it off a couple weeks ago, back when I first started noticing it. I'd come home from work, everybody would be asleep, or they'd be going to sleep. I'd be awake for a while, because I'd either have to wash work clothes, I'd have to, I don't know, just stay awake. I'd just stay awake. So washing work clothes or whatever, I'm sitting up, waiting, reading, doing homework, doing whatever, playing video games, whatever. And for like the last couple, it hasn't happened frequently, like not every single night, but it has happened, and I have noticed it, where I am laying in my room. I was on my phone last couple days ago, and I'm on my bed, and the light's on because I was reading something. I don't know, just my light was on, and I was on my phone or whatever, and I was looking at something on my phone, and the light started flickering in my room, and it's a new bulb, and yeah, maybe you can play that one off on the fuse breaker downstairs. Maybe it's going out or whatever. Maybe you can play that off on that one. But after 2 nights in the row of that happening, no, that's not. That's something. And it was at the same time. Everybody's asleep, and it was like at 11:30. Just the lights, and then to stay back, stay on. That is not freaking normal. Like, when I saw that, yeah, first time I was like, yeah, so maybe the light bulb's going out, whatever. No, that's a brand new light bulb. Second of all, like, when I shower at night times, and usually when I come home and everybody's asleep, I'll shower. But, like, for, like, a couple of nights, recently, for, like, over the couple of weeks, what would happen would be, I'd be showering or whatever, and I hear someone knock on the door, like my stepdad, my mom, my sister, they knock on the door. When they want something, tell me to go downstairs, or they need me to do something when I get out of the shower or whatever. And at first, the first time it happened, I thought it was just, one of them saying, hey, glad you made it home, or there's food downstairs or whatever. No. I got out of the shower because they knocked. So I got out. I said, yeah, no response. Like, dried myself off, because I was just rinsing myself off at that point. I had already, showered. I was just rinsing myself off, and, no, they're all asleep. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm hearing things. Like, a couple nights go by, and it's all quiet. I'm in the bathroom. I'm not showering. I'm in the bathroom, and it's, like, nighttime again. Everybody's asleep. Hear it again. This time a little bit louder. And I'm like, okay, this has to be like one of them. I'm thinking it's my stepdad. I'm thinking he's knocking on the door telling me, he wants me to do something. He's asleep. Everybody's asleep. And I'm like, oh. And it's not usually two knocks like that. It's usually just one hard knock like that, or one loud knock and like a little faint knock, like. And I know you could play that off as the house creaking, but not every night. Not every night, but not consistently at the same time every night. Every other night, I should say. So that's been bothering me. Now, this time there was an occurrence recently that happened, and it did scare me. I had to call my mom on this one, and she didn't even answer, so there you go. So, I was at home by myself because I get off at 12. I get off 11:50, drive home here by 12. My parents don't get off till like 3, 3:30, 4. They get home about 4 or 5:30. And I'm at home by myself. It's like 1. And I swear to you guys, I heard someone run up these stairs. We have stairs. I heard someone run them up. Like, vividly, like, heard someone running up the stairs. And I was like, oh, my sister and them must be here. It was like they must have gone out early or whatever. So I go look to see if they're downstairs. No one's here. Just me. And I was like, that freaked me out. I'm not going to lie. And I heard footsteps going into my mom's room. That's why I was like, oh, she's probably here. So I went downstairs. No one's there. I went to my mom's room. No one's there. Checked outside the windows. No one is here. And I was just like, nah. I was like, I got to call my mom. Like, I need some reassurance on this. Like they're not here. They're not in the garage or nothing. No, nobody was here. And that's what scared me. I had to call, and she didn't even answer. And then my stepdad was like, why'd you call your mom? You need something important? And I was like, because she was on the phone with my mom. And I was like, oh, I didn't want to tell him, hey, I heard freaking footsteps running around the house. I was like, no, I just want to see where she was at. And he was like, oh, she's on her way home. Yeah, no, that scared me. I'm not going to lie. That scared me. So, recently, yeah, I've been having these occurrences. I don't know. They're scary. Like, when you hear footsteps running up and down your stairs and no one's home, you hear someone freaking knocking on your door and your freaking lights flicker. And it's always when they're all asleep. It's like this thing is personally targeting me. Like, I don't want that, Like DMX said, yeah, I can't do that, If a ghost, I don't care if the ghost is cool and wants to hop on PlayStation 4 with me, play some Black Ops. No, I'm not about that. Like, the ghost could be the coolest person in the world, Could make me some DiGiorno's, could make me some freaking, some cookies or whatever, some freshly baked cookies, some brownies. Could get me a new freaking, like, controller and new games. No, I'm not playing with the ghost. I ain't messing with that. That's one thing I don't mess with is the paranormal. Like, you guys see horror movies where people, they're in the woods or whatever. Say they're in a predicament, or they're in the woods, and they're in a house and there's a ghost, and they're like, one of them goes missing. They're like, hey, Bobby, is that you? And they go investigate. You hear a loud noise and there's a ghost? Nah, I'm out of here. Like, that's how I am. I'm not going to sit around and look around, Like, you can't let it get to you, but it gets to you after a time. When you hear certain things like footsteps running around and no one's here. If I was in that situation, I'm in a house that's haunted and the ghost killing people left and right like in the movies, no, I'm not going to go look for nobody. I'm not even calling the cops. I'm calling a priest. I'm getting downstairs and I'm getting out of here. Because, if in movies people are dead when they go missing and the person goes looking for them. They're going to get messed up. So why would I sit here and let that happen? Why? I'm not saying in this current situation. I'm saying if I was in their situation. In my situation, I'd be like, hey, we're all getting out of this house. But I guess you could say in their situation, I try to do the same thing. But I digress, is what I'm saying. I'm not messing with ghosts. I can tell you guys right now that I don't care if the ghost is cool, if the ghost freaking, like, I don't care if the ghost is like the best person in the world. I don't care if the ghost is like someone famous that died, some people that died here. I'm not messing with that. And that's the end of it. So that is what has been happening. That is not really a story time per se, but yeah, it's a somewhat story time. It's a recollection of my thoughts on what has been happening lately. And I haven't told anybody about this either. You guys are the first people I'm telling about this. I haven't told my parents. I haven't told anybody. Because you know why? My mom doesn't want to hear this because, she'll get scared too. And my stepdad, I don't think he really cares that there's ghosts in the house. I do, though. I ain't trying to be here, I'm not trying to be here and get freaking messed with by a ghost. And it's happened to me before where there's like things that go on in my room and only my room. Like it was raining that one time and there was an outline of a person on the window. Like a full perfect outline of the torso, like the rain. Just like you guys know what I mean. If something's dirty, imagine a dirty windshield. You put your hand on it, take it off, you can see your perfect handprint on that window because you got rid of the dirt. That's how it was on the window. There was a freaking body, torso sitting there. And I told my mom, and she was freaked out about it. So no, I don't mess with this stuff. That's all I got to say about the topic. That is it for today. I will post probably another video tomorrow, depending on how PT goes and at what time I get home. If not, check out for one for Wednesday, because today is Monday. Yeah. Either that, or I'll have some gameplay up. I'll probably have both. I'll probably have a video up and another gameplay of Rainbow Six. So, that is story time for today. Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, that's story time for today. Let me know what you guys think about these story times. Because, I'm not messing with that. That's crazy right there. And I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm not going to tell anybody about it. Because what can you do? There's a freaking something in this house. I'm not going to be Scooby-Doo and go investigate. No, I'm staying put right here. That's how I'm going to do things. See you guys later.